Every student wants to become a master, and every master wants to lead his team of BJJ Titans. But what happens when ambition sets in the mind of a student? He breaks away from his master to become his own king. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu over the years has risen to be one of the most popular martial arts in the world. This is due in part to how efficient and effective it has proven to be, with many people now showing interest in practicing BJJ.
I actually witnessed the classes. I saw stuff that I'd never seen before. I don't think people have an idea online of how big the classes are and the quality of the instruction. What actually impressed me the most was to see blue belts teaching jiu-jitsu and knowing how to integrate a beginner and correct a beginner at a level that most black belts can't do.
The martial art is undoubtedly one of the most devastating there is. However, this growing popularity has led to an explosion in the number of gyms and BJJ academies. But with so many of them popping up, one begins to wonder if there are too many BJJ academies in the world.
See, almost. Good. You're sure it is. Heavy. Stop. What's going on here?
Or if the increase is necessary to accommodate the growing BJJ population. New BJJ schools keep on popping up, and whenever they are open, new students who are eager to learn the art of BJJ flock into them. Most of these new schools are owned by former students of the founding BJJ schools like John Danaher.
My name is Nikki Ryan. I train at the Renzo Gracie Academy in New York under John Danaher. I'm currently 16 years old. I'll be turning 17 in June.
And Gordon Ryan, who broke out of Renzo Gracie Academy to establish New Wave Jiu-Jitsu. But these two are not the only student-turned-BJJ Academy founders. We also have the likes of Tom DeBlas, who broke out to establish Ocean County Jiu-Jitsu Academy in New Jersey.
My name is Tom DeBlas, and I own Ocean County Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I've been training for like 15, 16 years. I've had my academy. It's going to be 12 years in January.
And Nikki Ryan, Craig Jones, who broke out to form B-Team Jiu-Jitsu. But that's just to mention a few. Many students are breaking away from their academies to establish their own. Especially as the business of owning a BJJ gym.
Hey guys, welcome to Marcelo Garcia Jiu-Jitsu Academy.
Is becoming even more lucrative.
Hi guys, welcome to Complete Martial Arts and Fitness.
To some, owning a gym is the dream they go chasing after.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my gym. Come on in.
Some fundamentals classes as well.
Even when they are not equipped with the knowledge to manage one. In a sense, this is a good thing, because it allows those who wish to learn BJJ the opportunity to do so regardless of where they are located. We can't, however, help but question the standard they will receive in these new academies, especially as there is no way of regulating BJJ institutions. Some would argue that there can never be too many BJJ schools as the number of people seeking to hone their BJJ skills continues to increase daily. It also makes it easier for them to locate a school close to where they stay. Gone are the days when people needed to travel far distances just to find a decent gym where they could train. Today, there are several good gyms all around, with more being opened regularly. Now comes the issue of standards. BJJ doesn't have a universal belt system. There is no syllabus for handing out belts. So it's basically up to the head instructor of a school to determine how his school goes about handing out belts to its members. As such, a black belt in some of these new academies may not necessarily be as grounded as black belts from the founding BJJ schools. Essentially, a black belt might actually only possess the skills of a brown belt from Renzo Gracie Academy.
And bring my opponent down. From here, he goes to circle up with me, I can't go in behind.
Instead of opening schools with new names and new banners, wouldn't it be better for new branches of the best schools to be established? That way, we can almost be sure that the standard will be maintained. For instance, rather than have a New Wave Academy, maybe John Danaher, who was under Renzo Gracie, should have opened an academy under the Renzo Gracie banner?
No pressure. Sweep him.
But in another sense, does maintaining the name and banner equate to maintaining the standard? Even if John Danaher opened an academy under the banner of Renzo Gracie, he would be the one managing the gym and training his new students. He would be the head instructor.
Good. I want to see tension running through his jacket. Beautiful. Now, step, push, all in one motion. Step, push, heel. There's only so much other people can offer you advice. At some point, it's you performing the moves, okay? And the more you've developed good, workable habits that point you in the direction of victory, the less you're going to need other people to...
At the school. And this means he would do things his own way, and not necessarily how it is done in Renzo Gracie. So one can then say that keeping the name doesn't guarantee that the standard and even the belt system will be the same. For an enthusiastic student who is passionate about learning BJJ, he has no idea what to look out for. Every gym seems like the perfect place to practice. The danger with having too many gyms is that a number of them are being run by instructors who, as we said earlier, are not equipped to manage one and do not follow a curriculum. An ignorant enthusiast who isn't fortunate might find himself in a school like this and will be poorly trained. In little to no time, he is prematurely awarded belts while still lacking in knowledge. This enthusiast, now thinking himself to be a master, would also break out to open his new academy, seeing how lucrative the business is. The cycle continues, resulting in a drop of the quality of BJJ fighters, affecting the overall quality of the sport.
I think that the competition class for me is very interesting because I get to...
But we can't ignore the fact that with more schools, the sport is becoming increasingly more popular. So, should we sacrifice popularity for standard? Without a doubt, if the sport is to grow, it has to become easier for those intending to learn to locate a gym, because the first step to become a good BJJ practitioner is to first locate a gym, right? Now, therein lies the dilemma. Preserving the quality of the gyms, even as BJJ becomes more popular. Maybe having a regulatory body to oversee the establishment of BJJ academies and to ensure that these academies meet a preset standard will help preserve the quality of fighters? Presently, we have a lot of unregulated BJJ academies. And we expect that more will spring up with time. Either line of the divide you fall into, you can't help but admit that there are a lot of positives to this, even as there is also negatives. But as an enthusiast looking for a gym to practice, consider a gym with an experienced trainer whose training style is suitable for a beginner and for yourself. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Is the standard of BJJ dropping? And if it is, can we blame it on the increasing number of new academies? Or is the increase in the number of gyms a good thing for the sport? Let us know what you think in the comments section. And please, like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.